Ali double Amanda Flame and Isabella Antonius called the name Ben B and Bergs in flight Blaze 45v2 blush Bobby dope ignite Bless metal bro them body can shine Casper Kathy chatting in line Choke Web 3 Christy Strong Colin and Crimson's girls sing along
Crip or a glowing dial fly DFW Eddie light in the sky Discuss 2D man 05 crew Dirk and FQ bringing it through Franklin Giorgio Golby Rise Gunther Gumpy Starlit Skies Haymud Henzo Jackson Bright Jason Jacks 104 pure delight Joey and John are cold Joshua Crypto Hunt I stand tall Lex and Lee lights expand Lumpy Lynn Malek take 'em in Marcelo Maristar X-Roar Mavis Midnight Cats Encore Movement Mr. Console Burn Mushy Merchant knee our turn
We are the cult, the ones who rise under neon fire, united skies. Funk in our hearts, courage in our chests. We are the cult of awesomeness. The cult of awesomeness. Once dinero flame, joy one to Norigo claim. Nurse had healing, Papa Bear bold. Papi and Pepessa, hearts of gold. Peter Young, Guardov, Raji cry. Rafiki, Ralphie reaching high. Robin, Runa, Saba flow. Safe Moon, JP, let it glow.
Samified, check a serang, fox roar Chic and Salantax, give us more Skull Crusher, soul ways on Display a ladder rising with the dawn Trust, that sheiks never rest Success, just surf, manifest Take ties and maybe 45 The Armenian next, the Wangman vibe
Top, boy, flex. Cult of awesomeness. Cult of awesomeness. Raise your hands, we manifest. The cult of awesomeness. The cult of awesomeness.
Twisted tinker, Uncle Funk play YG work at born to succeed Web right culture, worm fries a dreaming Singer power, digital gleam Your favorite man, Zante GX light Together forever, shining bright
Every name a light. Every soul a flame.
Together, unshakable
The cult of awesomeness. The cult of awesomeness.
Hey guys, so I'm like so attracted to the funk show right now. Like it's totally everything I ever wanted. Uncle Funk's beard is just like so manly and stuff. And every time he makes those farty noises with his mouth, like dude, I can't even.
Moonlight on the gravel road, headlights low, one hand on the wheel, one heart made of gold. She ain't looking for fame or praise, she's out saving souls with 9 lives to raise.
Yeah, she clock out late, still on the grind, feeding the stray. She managed to find paycheck small, but the love so tall. Pours her coffee, answers the call. Mama by day, hero by night. Flashlight beam in the pale moonlight. Whispers, come here, baby, you're safe with me. This family for a human see.
She's my midnight cast lady, heart full of mercy, soul never shady, trading her sleep for the lost and the weak. Ooh, she don't talk tough, her actions speak. Midnight cast lady, angel on the street, got mud on her boots and love on repeat. She fix them fences, patch them dreams. Life ain't easy, but she still beams. Gives her all with no complaints. Strong like mama, soft like saint. No cape, no fame, no news headline, but every rescue purr is a holy sign. She prayed for the strays and the soul she keeps. While the world scrolls past, she don't sleep.
She got claw marks on her flannel sleeve, but love's the only thing she believes. Says the good Lord made me tough enough, and she proves it every time things get rough.
In a nightcast lady, never back down. Queen of compassion, in a small town crown. Trading her dreams so others can breathe. That's the kind of legacy she leaves. Midnight Cat's lady, faith on her sleeve. In a world that takes, she still believes. She still believes. She drives home slow 'neath the silver sky. Whispers goodnight babies with the lullaby. Ain't no battle, ain't no pain, just love that lights her way.
You're locked into the Funk Show, where you can be a twisted Druna all day long.
In the silver light of a moonlit rave, armed with a tube of Pringles and a typewriter on the blockchain, comes the legend they call Corporal Buddykins. Yeah! She got wellies and garters, she got midnight style, typing goalposts that make the funk fam smile. Quiet in the chat, but a copy go bang. Every headline lands with that British slang. Yeah, moonlight dancer, Pringle romancer, minting her art, certified enhancer. Citadel queen with a digital pen, OSP glow, here she goes again. She's shy on the surface, wild underneath, groove so smooth, even Kev got belief. 23 years shovel and rope in reach, but love this strong, don't need a speech or Corporal Buddykins. We march when she strums. Whole funk family moves to the beat of her drum. From Toronto to Thames, she's the talk of the town. When she drops her groove, the blockchain down. Our Corporal Buddykins, rhythm and rum. Even Elvis say that girl got funk, hun. Every funky salute, every soldier hum. 'Cause the funk fam marches to the beat of her drum. Yeah. Oh. Copy so crisp, it could butter your toast. Cool, she posts one tweet, the whole net roast. Minting her magic, pixel perfection. Even Mrs. Funk gave a funky blessing back. Kept there for grinning. He a patient gent. 2 decades deep, still heaven sent. But if he ever slips or runs his mouth, that shovel and rope might head south. Corporal Buddykins, blockchain queen of the moonlight. Dance floor shimmer, Pringles crunch, mint groove post, lunch to brunch. Our Corporal Buddykins, we march when she strums. Whole funk family moves to the beat of her drum. From the Citadel spires to the OSP sun, she type it once, job already done. Corporal Buddykins, glittering gum. She the heart of the funk, the soul, the hum. 23 years, still making Kev Pass the Pringles.
This is Corporal Buddykins reporting live from the front lines. You're tuned into the Funk Show. Stay funky!
3, 4!
Who's the legend we're marching for?
Kev Barefoot! Kev Barefoot! The man who never needed a boot at all. Once there was a soldier with a camel race dream, camel at his side and a glimmering gleam. Arrow in his knee, still charged the fight, yelled, "Pain is a myth," and bit the arrow bite. Squad, who's that hero with the sunburned toe? Leader Jetter, General Kev, from long ago. What did he eat for 7 nights? 5 grains of rice and pure delight. Barefoot Kev, marching through the sand again. They say he once defeated 1,000 men with nothing but sarcasm and a camel named Glenn. He stared down armies, told them, "Leave my bowl," then tripped on a rock and still kept control. Left, right, Barefoot Kev don't need no bite. Left, right, camel stride, victory tastes like sand and pride. Kings wrote scrolls and bards wrote songs, but none could capture Kev's rice tongs. He built a fortress out of jokes and sweat, then sold the blueprint to the internet. How many warriors did he slay? 1,000 before lunch that day. What did he use, a sword or spear? Just a knee and a smile of fear. Barefoot Kev, the legend true. If he had shoes, we'd all be through. So raise your rice and tap your feet to the barefoot hero no boot could beat. Camel loyal, toe tip stuff. General Kev, you've done enough.
He's the kind that stands when the world sits down. Fire in his soul, feet on solid ground. Every friend he's got, yeah, he carries that load. No crown of gold, just a heart that glows. From sunrise sweat to midnight calls, he'll bring us back to catch your fall. He don't talk much, he just gets it done. Faithful brother on the same right side. Yeah, he's got that light, the kind that cuts through every fight. This is the return to darkness. calm in the chaos. The friend you call when the world gets heavy.
A community of sexy superstars, brimming with the power of the funk, funky beyond the comprehension of mere mortals. This is the funk community, and you are locked into the funk show.
Steel banners blaze through the ruins of dawn. Every war he's fought, another crown he's drawn. From the frost-line siege to the ash gate flame, the rings still echo his name. He doesn't march, he erupts like thunder in the storm. 1,000 hearts beat to his war-born form. Hail, General Kell, breaker of tyrants, defender of light, Iron Legate of the Citadel, conqueror of
The Funk Show is where the zealots of the cult of awesomeness gather for their daily dose of funkadelic indoctrination. Studies have shown that exposure to the funkites can produce allergic reactions in potty mouth, poop nostrils, scammers, and bottom-feeding bantha poodoo poopy heads.
There I am. Where I am. There I am. Where I am. There I am. Where? There. Where? There. Excuse me. Hail, General Kev, Keveril Jan, General Kev, the Keveril Jan, General Kev, the Keveril Jan, Keveril Jan, the General Kev, Keveril Jan, General Kev.
Welcome to Operation Safe Place Defense, Commander. Select your loadout and dive straight into the fight with us.
Inventory assets in your vault work in any game mode, on any platform.
High resolution on PC or low resolution on mobile. Defend Athera your way.
Yeah, you must defend Athera your way. Don't tell me what to do. You defend Athera your way. Okay? Okay. If that's okay with you, I'm in front of the kitchen, in front of the stove all day, and you don't appreciate my hard work that I cook for you, okay? Okay? And like, you just don't see me.
Commander, boots down, stay sharp. Turrets on the red line humming. Valor in the veins, ire on the rise. Lock in, defend the line.
OSP Online.
Top down grids on the wrist device, retro screen glowing green. Tap the map, drop the turret in, wave after wave on the scene. Exotics primed and loaded, slots infused, build insane. Every fight boosts IR, that's the OSP game. Reload, chick, sniper beam, pew, pew, pew. Echo Vance, wake, motors roar, soulbound ready, go all in. Boom, turrets hit like thunder, lasers slice the sky as they go under. Hold the zone, don't break, don't fold. This is OSP.
Defend the stronghold.
This is OSP.
Defend the stronghold.
Commander mode active. Birds eye calls the shots. Turrets, drones, barricades, place them in the right spots. Enemies crash like a storm, but your defense stays tight. IR climbing every wave, push through the night. Shields up, zip. Mags out. Final wave incoming. Time to hit the wall. So resonant, shaking every turret, awakening. Bad guys, ships screaming in the dark. Hold the safe place, be the spark.
Hey, it's me, Uncle Funk, and you're listening to the E Show.
Every girl safe, every child safe. Hold the line, hold the line, hold the line. Every girl safe, every child safe. Hold the line, hold the line. Soulbound surge, light overload. Enemies fall, you defend the road. This is OSP. Answer the call.
So I just watch it on Arena Social, and then I'm muted on X, and then I just comment from X because X is just pure Banta Pudu. So B and I were talking about how our heart as OSP is to help all the destitute people. To succeed, yes.
In the sunlight, wings in the air tonight. Something golden starts to rise. She moves like dawn, breaking through the haze, light in her eyes, setting hearts ablaze. Every step a spark in the summer heat. Every look a rhythm, every word a beat. Crowds gather just to feel that glow. Hearts buzzing everywhere she goes. Chased by the sound, caught by the tone. She's never alone, never alone. Chased by the drones, loved by the queens, flying through light like a lucid dream. She don't need crowns, she don't need schemes. Born to be wild in the sky of beams. Oh, 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 oh. Can't catch a tone. She's chased by the drones, chased by the sun-kissed laughter under violet skies. Every heartbeat a sweet surprise. The world turns slow when she's in the room. Even shadows start to bloom. She's a storm and the calm, the song and the spark, a flash in the night, painting light in the dark. Can't hold her down, she's gone too soon. Just follow the rhythm beneath the moon. Chased by the drones, loved by the queens, flying through light like a lucid dream. She don't need crowns, she don't need schemes. Born to be wild in the sky of beams. Oh, 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 oh. Can't catch a tone. She's chased by the drones, chased by the
Yeah.
You are locked into the funk show.
Locked in, baby.
From Bogota, smile that never tires. On Google Meet, from dawn to dusk, the man sets hearts on fire. Spreads good vibes through every call. The people all rejoice. From the Citadel to every block, we follow, sing your choice. Community rising, can you feel that sound? Bassline pumping, the heartbeat of the crowd. From gamers to dreamers, it keeps us all aligned. When choice is speaking, the groove's divine. Sing with crowd, chant. No choice but choice if you want your community to have a voice. No choice but choice, turn it up, make noise. From Colombia to the Citadel, we rejoice, we rejoice, we rejoice. life gaming nights, joy in every frame. Handshakes, laughter, lights, communities just gain. From token chats to open mics, he keeps the vibe alive. A legend in the making, sing your choice. We thrive. He believes in people, he believes in us. Bring the world together, yeah, that's his trust. From coffee cups to digital love, we rise as one voice. Oh, because of Senor Choice. No choice but choice if you want your community to have a voice. Have a voice. No choice but choice. Turn it up, make noise. From Colombia to the Citadel, we rejoice. We rejoice. Yeah. No choice but choice if you want your community to have a voice. Have a voice. Have a voice. Have a voice. Have a voice.
No choice but choice. If you want your choicity to choice a choice. Choice a choice.
What
Choice,
up,
choice,
Andrew?
choice. A new choice and a choice and choice and choice and choice. Choice and noise. And a Jason. Noise and noise. No Jason choice with a Jason. A choice is choice. It's noise and noise. It's no voice and choice. What was Jason's song called? It was glitched there. No noise and nice. When you choice and the noise and no. The Africa version. Is there an Africa version?
Hello. How are you?
Hey, here is Johan. How you doing, Johan?
Well, great. You? How are you guys?
Awesome.
We are doing fantastic, sir.
That's very good. Very good. Awesome to hear this.
Playing tunes, getting our community all hyped up and excited. It's General Kev's like, when X? What? We're gonna have our own X. Let's see. So Ion, is it Ion? Oh yeah. How do I say that?
Ion, it's perfect.
Ion. Okay. There comes Daniel. Hello, Daniel.
Oh, hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Awesome, man. So if you guys want to share it out so that your community doesn't end up watching our streams and stuff, then you can actually, at the top right, you should see an option to stream to your own profile, which is quite handy on StreamYard. And then your community will actually watch you on your profile, which is very handy, I think.
Oh, thanks, Midnight Cast Lady. It was a very fun space the other day.
What does this button do over here?
You're locked into the Funk Show, where you can be a twisted Bruna all day long.
Let's go!
The phone kites get it right. The phone kites get it right. Yeah. Static in my chest, lights flickering, no sleep. Daily on arena social, we keep the streak. Timeline buzzing. till the aim locks tight. Hands in the spark till the dark ignites. Count it down, 3, 2. We are the spark in the blackout sky. When the beat drops heavy, we rise and fight. They call it luck, now we built this life. We don't miss. Spawn guides, get it right. Yeah, we get it right. Fired up the funk, talking, watch the wheels turn. Funkin' FTs in the vault, let the glow burn. Load into OSP, towers hum, turrets sing. Hold the line for the squad, hear the sirens ring. Meet at the Citadel, rings on rings. Blueprint dreams where the city breathes. Faith in motion, only believe. Every heart we guard, every girl safe. We don't chase hype, we light up nights. Aim with the pain till the aim locks tight. Hands in the spark till the dark ignites. Count it down, 3, 2. We are the spark in the blackout sky. When the beat drops heavy, we rise and fight. They call it luck, now we built this life. We don't miss. Spawn kites, get it right. Yeah, we get it right. Break, beat, rewrite, reload. I bled my fears into the paper white. If hope is cold, then run that line. Control alt, so we realign. Hey, hey, funk guides, get it right. Arena, daily, go live ignite. Token, NFT, stack that light. Citadel, OSP, hold that tight. Only believe, faith in flight. Every girl safe, got a light. We are the spark in the blackout sky. When the beat drops heavy, we rise and fight. They call it luck, now we built this life. We don't miss. Funk kites, get it right. Oh, oh, we get it right. Oh, oh, we get it right. Oh, oh, we get it right. Funk kites. Yeah, we get it right. From wrong turns to the brightest sign. Say the name funk kites. Watch the stars align. Get it right. Get it right.
Awesome, Funkites, we get it right. Welcome everybody on Arena Social and all the other platforms. It's nice to see you all. We got some awesome guests starting a series that we're hoping to do every week on what is it? What day is it today? Wednesday. What day is it?
Today is Wednesday.
Yeah, it's on Wednesdays. Well, we're thinking Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. We start building up, all our Citadel relationships and our interoperability relationships. And which you're going to hear about a lot today, and working with and chatting to building relationships with the Say Games family. So it's a great honor to have everybody on stage. I think Jason's going to be running today's show because these are all his friends. These are all Jason's friends. Hey, Auntie,
I am right now. I am literally running home because I've had a lot of family things to do elsewhere out in town.
Oh, listen to that.
And I'm on 5% battery, and I'm about 5 minutes away. Senior choice, though.
Let's go.
He is versed on everything in case my battery dies. I'm really happy to have gathered everyone here today for this. And yeah, this is what collaboration is all about. And, we're going to show the actual Web3 space about, exactly how it's actually done on proper levels.
Okay, brilliant. Well, then, in that case, I think it's a good idea, everybody who's watching on X. Usually we don't care about X, but these are very X-y people. Share it out on X. Currently about 150 odd people watching on X and about 241, well, not about, exactly 237 Hey, those other four people got offended because they didn't like Jason's out of breath voice. Watching on Arena Social. And we'll pick up some steam as we go. It's nice to have you all here. Share it out, and let's start building this say community, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun to be able to uh, get into like um, the technical side of the interoperability of all our NFTs in each other's games, and build out the Ready Player One vision that we all have. Anyway, it's nice to have Aeon and Daniel and Antti up on stage. We've met with all of them before. They're amazing people. We choose who joins us here very nicely. So everybody who's watching, you get guaranteed for a good chat today. And over to you, senior choice. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Uncle. Excited that Jay is on, has been running a lot, not just home, but meeting with amazing people, connecting with amazing projects. So nothing but a warm welcome to all of the stage speakers. I'm pinging Ismael from Gangsta City and some other speakers that are coming along the way. But thank you, Ante, Johan, and Daniel for making it on time. We are live on several platforms. As Anx explained, you can also repost the stream through your personal socials. And if you want to see comments, most of our community is gathering in the arena. I have pinned the link so you can see the comments live of our community. They've been giving you all a warm welcome. And we are just excited to
If you
have
do
you
go
all.
to Arena, let us know. Then we got to buy your ticket so that you can
You can
comment.
chat and we'll do it right away for sure.
Yeah. Cool.
So I believe I'm going to start today in the order that I see the speakers in the screen. So Ante, it's on my right. Ante, I would appreciate a sweet intro from yourself. Tell a little bit about who you are. What are you building in the gaming world? What's Infinity Games? Some of our community members already had done their research. You're probably going to see some articles because they love to do that. Once they jump into an ecosystem, they break it through and they try to digest it and then share it with the others. But welcome to the stage. All roads lead to the Citadel, and we're happy to host you and to welcome you with all of our community.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me. I'm Ante. I'm co-founder of Infinity Games. We are building our project, our ecosystem for more than 3 years now. And to simplify things, think about it as Unity asset store, but on the blockchain. Instead of just using each other's assets and putting in your game, which is like isolated worlds, with our protocol, with our platform, all those assets are actually connected between the games. That means, just to simplify it more, that means that you actually can play with Super Mario in multiple games. And because that asset is on the chain, you can even transfer the progress from one game to another. And that is the core product of our ecosystem. We also have our native marketplace. I think that most powerful feature there is one free mint per day, which we utilize for our game Infinity Heroes. And the community can mint for free one NFT per day. It's absolutely free. You don't even need to have say in your wallet. Simply connect to the wallet and poof, you will get your free NFT, and you can immediately play with it in the Infinity Heroes game. That is the shortest I can give you about our project.
Appreciate it, Ante. Thank you so much. Maybe a little bit of alpha of the conversations you've been having with Jason. I know for sure that we're eager to find out ways to work with all of the interoperable assets. It's one of our visions as we want to build that Ready Player One vision together. So within the Citadel, we're also dreaming of deploying assets that are playable everywhere. But that sentence of you can play Mario Bros. Literally everywhere, it's powerful. I think that makes it very clear for everyone in the audience. So thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, maybe if there's a little bit of alpha that you can drop us in terms of some exciting news or something that it's lately happening with your community, with the game. Any short call to action for our guys to go and follow?
Well, we are building all the time, never stopping. On top of my mind, maybe the biggest news is the Infinity Heroes going to iPhones, to iOS. And maybe the bigger is that we want to launch our token, but on the DEX. It will be some sort of a stealth launch to reward our community for supporting us from the start. That will happen next week.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Ante. Appreciate it. We're gonna give you some more time so you can be preparing some of your assets, videos, anything that you would like to share to showcase what you have been building, like in terms of branding materials, some shorts or some trailers. We'd love to watch them with the community. So we'll give you some time while we go with the other intros for you to prepare every material that you would like to share with the rest of the world and with the Fun Kites family. I'm coming next after Johan. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, but yeah, you're behind Project Eldrem. The quality of the assets is insane. I think it's one of the best projects that I picked on the Say chain. So welcome, Johan, and the stage is yours.
Yeah, I was speaking, but the mic was off again. Nice to
I
see you
was about to
guys.
warn you.
Happy to be here. I'm Ivan. I am the founder of Project Eldrum. Thank you for the introduction. Let me do it and tell you about our project, like very, very short in few words. So what we are building, it's Game of Thrones combined with Pokemon, with breeding and true digital ownership. In just a sentence, this should be exactly what we are doing. But it's more than that. It's a bigger ecosystem. So yeah, we will talk more about what we are doing. We are very happy. Some very nice event just happened to us, like yesterday. We secured the part of a new angel investor, and that's very good for us. We just we were focused in the last 1 week and something to do this, and yeah, now it's officially and yeah, we are very happy for this. Also, we are live with our mint. A lot of utility for the dragon eggs that we have in our game. If I go like this, you should actually see one of the dragons. And yeah, it's kind of I'm gonna stop here because I can talk a lot more. And this is just the intro. So yeah, nice to be here. And yeah, let's talk more about Say gaming ecosystem. It's amazing here, and I'm very happy to meet you all.
Thank you
Awesome.
so much.
I
Go
think
for it,
before we
Ante.
continue, Jan, Antti, and Daniel, if you guys want to get stuff ready on your desktop that just now while you're talking, you can share up here that people can actually see some gameplay. You know, like you want to prepare some stuff in the background, because you'll see there's a share option the bottom there. It says present. See, so at the bottom you'll see it says present. You click on that, and then you can bring video files, screen share, whatever it is. You can share an image, and then it'll bring it stage. So you can do that already while we're talking. You can share a bunch of things, and then when we go live, I can just just pop it up, onto the main stage. Sorry, go for it. It's in your choice. Daniel's introduction.
Amazing, Onks. Yes, Daniel. Yeah, last but not least, it's a pleasure to have you here. Welcome. I know that you're representing Isekai Blade, probably the founder too. But if not, just let us know. Happy to welcome you into the Funk Show, the Citadel stage. We run daily shows. We want to do this as often as possible. But yeah, we love exposing amazing projects and amazing people towards our community. So a warm welcome, and the stage is yours for your introduction, Daniel.
Yeah, amazing, guys. Okay, thank you first. Thank you for having me here. It's been amazing meeting you guys and joining the Say ecosystem. So yeah, a lot of familiar faces around here. Like been working with some of you guys before. Yon been amazing partners. So yeah. Yeah, so a little bit about Isekai Blade. What we're building over here is that we're building this 2D MMO NFT GameFi, which we basically want to try to bring back the nostalgia kind of style game for everyone. in the Web3 areas. We also have the gaming mechanics is not much different from other MMO games where you basically just explore everything. But we implemented the Web3 natives into it by making by bringing in an NFT marketplace for the items within the game, which means that all the items you earn can be minted into NFTs. Also, that we implemented the mechanics where you can actually interact with the character NFTs on chain. So yeah, that's just a brief introduction about Isekai Blade, and yeah, happy to be here with everyone. Thank you for having me on this live stream. Yes, it's been amazing.
Awesome, Daniel. Thank you so much for being here with us. I see Jay is on. Back at home.
Back, baby. I'm back, baby.
Welcome back. Good, sir. I'm going to pass you the stage. Have fun with your friends. Let them know what this is about. I know that you've been plotting stuff in the background.
Have fun with your friendies.
I'm always I always like to cook things up. Okay, so again, guys, apologies for the weird disruption there. Phones that drain rapidly whilst you're actually live streaming and you're running to a charger. So, again, pardoning also my complete out of breathness. I am not built for these hills. So, one of the biggest purposes of like these live streams is not just the highlighting and bringing together of fantastic founders and projects and builders that are no matter what this space has thrown at us all just kept on going. It is to also take the first steps in doing a first of its kind. And not all of the founders here have even been brought up to speed. This has been something that has been since we had the conversation with Antti over at Infinity Games in working out a way to bring projects together in a collaborative manner that has never been done before in this space, but it highlights one of the crucial aspects of Web3 gaming, which has always been collaboration. We've all seen on the timeline projects, announcing partnerships. Most of those partnerships have been pretty bland. It has just been a bit of a co-marketing, gimmick. With what we're aiming to do here, and Antti and Infinity Games, like they used to be a mainstay on our spaces back in the Myth days, and we were actually the proud hosts at the time when they actually announced that they had received their grant from SEI and that they were building on the SEI network. The goal of this is to bring together all of the projects that we're partnering up with, the projects that we love and want to highlight on the Citadel as a platform, and to collaborate with a very unique one-off style campaign around interoperability and an asset that can be showcased, utilized, and shared amongst all projects. And for this, I would really like Antti to take the actual lead and introduce Prometheus, introduce everything that you showcase to us, and just see how we can, and literally live, like no one has had this discussed. It's been done on purpose. We want to start exploring this in a way that again highlights the very best of how things are done in Web3, which is build in public, do everything in public, and just work it all out in public. So Antti, if you could introduce Prometheus, talk us through a little bit about the interoperability layer that you guys have been building for so long, and then we can just start the discussion, then highlight every project and move on from there.
Yeah, I could try. Again, I don't want to be too much technical. I want to simplify things that all of the audience can understand. Basically, what our platform is doing for the gaming studios, they simply can import their existing collection from the games, choose what asset they want to register or list on our through our protocol and attach source files to that asset. Same as you will do on the Unity asset store, in example. But the difference here is that those assets are actually tokenized. And once they are uploaded to the IPFS, the interplanetary storage system, they are encrypted. And only when other studio send you proposal that they want to use that asset in their games, and when you accept as an original creator of that asset, then those files are visible to them and they can import them into their games. And now we have 2 games with connected assets. And when you start any game, you can simply view on the blockchain what is the status of that asset. So if in one game you have it on, let's say, 5th level, in your game, you can give it also on the 5th level, or you can give it some different kind of perks. First time that actually this is done on the protocol level and that we will have connected assets. That is the core idea. And to be honest with you guys, it is my vision to build something like this on the one ecosystem, which is safe for sure. They are putting a lot of efforts to push the gaming, and I think they are doing the best currently. At least they are fighting with the biggest one, maybe, if we can call that immutable or I don't know, Ronin maybe. But Say for sure is pushing the most, and yeah, this is what we want to build on Say. And Sir Choice, what you have showed recently, that is our native marketplace. It is called Prometheus. We are offering there free mints and drops or paid mints. And every game which will use our protocol will be automatically listed there for the community to trade and share assets.
Amazing. I'm wondering if Jay Isan is finding his way to the
No, I'm sorry. I was fighting with a mute button that didn't want to unmute myself. So like this is what it's all about. It's taking that core level of asset from any game into other games in a way that is actually meaningful. Now, with everything that we've been building with the Citadel, with Operation Safe Place, and a heavy focus on asset-driven economies. Asset-driven economies are really what Web3 enables in a way that no other side of the industry does. And it's something that has never really had the focus point. A lot of the sort of farming, the extraction layers in Web3 have been around token farming. Games that literally just enable and open up the doors for people to come in, play as mercenaries, never get really into something. So you never have games that end up building themselves outwards as you do in traditional gaming. Like you end up with temporary mercenaries that are all about your game until the market decides otherwise. So with collaborations like this with Infinity Games, Prometheus, the tech that they've built, it really allows us to start exploring new angles where games get to enter other games. IPs go across one project to another in a way that is actually meaningful. We've seen this in Fortnite. We've seen this in so many other games where collaborations, IPs are getting utilized. It's an aspect that has been really lacking in Web3, where out of all of the games over the past 5 years, there's very few actual IP level building. With what we're doing with Operation Safe Place, we really want to be a standard bearer for the space, but not alone. We want to do it with the rest of the projects that we are partnering up with to demonstrate exactly what can be done at every step of the way. Showcase the true power of Web3 and how IPs can actually grow in a meaningful manner. And apologies on that note, I'm so used to Twitter Spaces where I just kind of like let that go and
Drop
then
the
the
mic,
co-host takes over. Exactly. Yeah. It's again still completely out of breath. My days, I am out of shape. These hills are killer. Daniel, I really want to start bringing both Daniel and Joanne start bringing out here exactly what it is you're building, the experience that you guys have as well, not just in this space, but the reasons behind your games, what has driven you to this point, and then we can start exploring the angles around what style, what type of asset we can start cooking up here. And I mean literally here on the live stream, start ideating around how us as a collective of projects can actually start collaborating properly. I'll start with Daniel, then we'll go on to Project Eldrum.
Yeah, definitely. So, hey, would you guys mind if I just show the trailer real quick so that everyone get a picture of like how the game looks?
Absolutely, that's why we're doing the live stream.
Yep, let me do this real quick. Okay, so this is a new trailer that we dropped on our main Twitter handle, but yep, I'm just gonna show it here. Let's see. Wait, how do I present a file?
Legends fall. In this world, death is not.
Wait, sorry. Okay.
Enter a world where the ancient meets the unknown. Choose your path. Run towards your destiny. Master the elements. Burn, freeze, and electrify your foes. One soul, infinite forms. Create a warrior that is truly yours. Claim your rewards. Forge legendary gear. Become unstoppable. But be warned, even legends fall. In this world, death is not the option. It is only the beginning of your revenge. Return stronger. Find your allies and destroy your enemies. Your legend begins now.
Yep, that's for for everyone to get a better picture of how the gameplay looks. So basically, I've been in the industry for like 6-7 years by now. I mean, it's not long for many people, but for me, it's been a quite long experience already, and been through multiple projects. But like, I've always had this idea since the beginning of GameFi and everything, the GameFi boom, because in my region, people play a lot of MMOs, and it has been like MMO titles has always has the one thing in common that I like the most is that not only the collab playing style, but also that you get to freely trade the items within the game, which is not that other game doesn't have, but it's not as straightforward as an MMO where you just try to find the rare items. I really like the hype in trying to get that legendary mythical loot and sell it to some other people for a chunk of money, even though I'm just gonna reinvest it into the game. But it's really fun to do that, and that is what I like most about the MMO games, where you actually have the interactive trading experience within a game. Maybe that's make me feel like kind of like immersion. And I mean, yeah. So basically, but the one drawdown from that is that the MMO titles, Web 2 MMO titles, they mostly are locally due to like restraints on payments and laws and stuff. But crypto is one of the things that can actually take this on another level. That's why I've already dreamed of building, an MMO titles that actually let people around the globe trading with one another, and not just that, but also join one another uh, on a quest or something. That's what I have been having in my mind, and to finally execute it. And the reason why we choose these titles, because this is one of the this is actually like a mirroring one of the famous MMO titles in the past in Vietnam, in the Asia region, where it's very very popular. And then we but has never been made into the global market. So that's why we decided to bring it and made a game that mirroring the past titles. And we thought that, okay, this might actually work in Web 3, because it has all the elements. It has a nostalgia. The art seems cool. We made it seems cool. And yeah, that's the whole reason behind me building Isekai Blade, and why we're here at this point. And yeah, I hope that this goes well, because I put a lot of hearts into this. And basically, yeah, I gotta say it's one of my favorite titles as well.
Amazing. I love the vibes that I'm getting. It's you know, I think it's a genre that is very keen for the Asian audience. I mean, people in Korea, Japan, they vibe so much with this genre, with the style, the art, the anime characters, the hero, clearing the screens is really a prominent game I think in Southeast Asia is gonna be an extremely hit. Uh, Over Latam, like in terms of the keyboard, the controls, and the platform compatibility, Daniel, can you maybe share us a little bit about it?
Well, it's actually we have the version that designed for PC, but we it's not on any compatible store at the moment. We're trying to get it on Steam, but I think it's gonna take a while. For now, we optimize the mobile version of it, because we also want to target because this, even though it's an MMO titles, uh, is not as complicated as others, and it is. I think it's better on mobile, and it's mobile compatible, which is doesn't take as much time as the older titles, where you have to spend a lot of times on the game. And it's kind of how the entire market shifted, right? That the mobile game genre and the PC game genre. Um, so basically, yeah, we don't want the people to spend we want people to spend time on the game, but don't want to make a game that require people to spend too much time. So basically, mobile version and mobile compatible is what we're targeting right now. For the Latin region, I think, yeah, I understand that you guys mostly playing on console and PC, but oh yeah, for PC, it's actually an option where you can use a stimulation application, where like LD Player and BlueStack, where you can actually launch an APK file. So, and it's keyboard compatible as well. That you can
Awesome.
stick the keyboard into. Yeah, so basically, yeah, try that. I've been trying that, and it's the experience seems fine to me as well.
Amazing. Appreciate that, Daniel. Thank you for sharing us the alpha and for resharing the stream with your community. Just reposted it as well. If you guys want to drop some socials for us to follow, I already dropped most of the X accounts, but websites, Discourse, anything that you want our community to take a look at, Substacks, anything, just let me know so I can keep sharing it with our Fun Kites family. But thank you for sharing it all, Daniel. Appreciate it big time. Unks, you had some comments?
Yeah, I get excited about the interoperability because I think, after oh, did we lose someone? Let me see. Oh no, there's yeah, it's just all moved around. So I think after everyone's had a bit of a chance to show some of the NFTs, I think it'll be awesome for us to show just how important creating multi-game utility and demand is. So like with Daniel's artwork, Jan's got the dragons over there, and he's got this cute little I think I've got some orcs. I've got a whole bunch of orcs and some other stuff. So having those actually work in different games where people are buying from your marketplace to play in another game. People are buying from our marketplace to play in a different game. So you're getting this cross-pollination, which is what that interoperability is about. Oh, sorry, let me just put my camera on. Yeah, so that interoperability is really about us being able to send our communities to support other games, and in doing that, you support your own community. Because I think the great fear, the reason in Web3 that games don't work together really is because there's such a small amount of gamers in Web3 relatively, and games are generally nervous that their player base, which means their customer base, is going to leave them to go to another game. Whereas if you have interoperability, you stimulate an excitement to say, well, we love Isekai Blade, and we don't have to ignore it because it's competition. Because there is competition. These things are real. It's real. It's like scary when you're working your backside off to build this awesome game, and then you build this epic community, and then some dude comes into your Discord and then just is spamming, his project. And you're like, bro, go build your own community. Why are you spamming your project? Yeah, because there's you spring a leak. That's the fear. I think it's very much the fear that founders have, that they're going to lose people, they're going to lose income. So what I like about having this vision for interoperability is it is now in your best interest to have, like it's in our best interest to have dragon riders somehow working in our game, to have cool little ninjas and whatever working in our game somehow. It's in everybody's interest that everything is working in each other's games, because now what happens is, instead of a player getting bored and now going to look on Steam or looking over there, they see, oh, okay, I've bought an NFT and it can work over there, and it can work over there, and it can work over there. Now I want the rest of the range. So like in OSP, you can literally have any of the games here. You could, once we set up interoperability, you could actually go to their store, go and buy their NFTs and come play in our game. And now, why would we do that? Why would we do something like that where you said, well, there's nothing in it for you financially if somebody goes and buys an NFT somewhere else to come and play in your game. No, you're picking up a user, because that's the most challenging part, is user acquisition. You can fake active wallets, you can fake user acquisition, you can fake the metrics, but you cannot fake the actual player, the actual person that is in there bringing in their friends to come and play the games. and that's, you know, that whole Ready Player One model that we're all excited about. Like we want to have, and that's what the Citadel is about. It's this free to play, free to enter ecosystem, and you run around and then you see there's Daniel's shop, there's Anti's shop, there's Eon's shop, you know, there's the Eldrum shop. It's like in the Citadel. And I'll actually, at the end of the show, fire up Unreal Engine and actually take everybody inside there and let your imaginations go crazy. And then potentially you run through a portal and there's the same thing. Eldrum is now, let's say they make a couple of million and they get a couple of devs and they're like, we're going to make Ian, what's the name of a big city in Eldrum?
It's a good one. We haven't yet name. We are going to build like 2 factions, and they will have the capitals, but we didn't figure out the names yet.
So you'd run into
light and dark factions.
So Ion Light City.
Okay. Good one. Yes.
And then you run around in there and you're like, oh my word, there's a portal to Infinity Heroes. And oh my word, there's a portal to Isekai Blade. Die from Slime Gaming says if you go with free to play, then there should be risk and earn too, right? Like dangerous areas. Yeah, that's the idea. Well, the cool thing is when people build together, the answer is yes. You know, so we already, like with Citadel, we have like 3 or 4 of us building together already. And if someone says, we would like to be able to swing from a rope, land on a dragon, do a backward somersault like a ninja, and all while being an orc from Infinity Heroes. And then because you've got this team who only care about utility, you know, so utility creates demand. Then the answer is always yes, sure, man. We'll put a rope in there, and you can get all the different ropes. Some guys has got a game where there's ropes as NFTs. You go and get your rope over there. It works in here, you know. That's, I mean, it's a crazy dream, but it's possible. And I think that's a question that I have for Antti is in that interoperability. And then after that we can just preparing Rob to also answer a question because he's probably working in the background there. So Antti, like in that interoperability, I'm assuming that we can put everybody's games metadata onto one NFT so that it works everywhere. Is that right?
How it works is in example from Project Eldrum. If Project Eldrum will list a dragon asset on the asset store, every game can import that asset in their games. And the Project Eldrum asset, original asset, is called parent asset. In every other game, there is a child asset based on that main asset. And all of them are connected. That is the main point. And all the data, all the metadata is on the chain, and everybody can work on the same data. So an example, in your game, you will see that my dragon in the Infinity Heroes on 3rd level, and you will do some weird stuff in your game. You can also give your guy, your user, 3rd level or something like that. That is the main thing here. We are all working on the same data on the blockchain, and that is the main utility of the blockchain. You cannot do that on the Web 2. You simply cannot do, because all of them are using APIs. They're closed databases, and you simply cannot do. I mean, you can do, but you need to absolutely trust the other party, and we all know that is not how it works.
So Prometheus, which is the interoperability engine, right? It's the actual...
Prometheus is simply a NFT marketplace.
Okay, so what is the interoperability
That
place
is
for?
the Infinity application on the Infinity games. Let me just
Okay,
pull up.
so anybody who is saying, okay, this can be used in any game, this asset over here, and then that's the parent. It's sitting there. So what it's got, its 3D models, it's got the artwork, everything is sitting there, and then Rob, is this making sense to you? Then you're creating a child of that in your
Yeah.
own game as to what it does and how the metadata then communicates. So for everybody
Yeah.
who's listening,
I
metadata is
share the application link in the chat on the SteamYard, so you can pull it out and maybe share the screen. Basically, any game studio can simply go there, create an account, and list their asset. And when it is listed, any other gaming studio can send a proposal, and then if it is accepted, they will see the source files of the asset and simply integrate it in your game. And after that, those NFTs are connected on the chain. And what I want to say here, I saw the Isekai Blade. It is an example 2D game, and our game is 3D game. But that doesn't matter. You can simply adapt 3D asset in your 2D game. The main thing, the important thing here is that those assets from the different games are actually connected. That is the main thing. You can go on any asset down there and see how the model looks like, the preview of the model, so you can see if that is suitable for your game. You can see what technology is used, and you can see the example of the files to easier to make integration in your game actually easier.
It's awesome. Rob, are you there?
Potentially.
Did you hear any of that?
I did. Yeah, I still don't. So let's say in our case, so how we do the model with other kind of people that want NFTs in our game is our backend has certain metadata and whatever that defines what this thing does in game. But if they want their own range or their own asset, they give us the artwork and then we mint it at the moment on Say, right? So it's not in that scenario, it's like their asset, if that makes sense. But because it has our metadata, it's playable in our game. Is that similar or is this different concept?
You're on the right track. So we have original asset. We are calling it parent asset. And when the other gaming studio wants to integrate it, upon the approval from the original creator, they will have an access to the original source files. And once the integration is complete, you will also mint a child asset in your game. So basically, we will have two NFTs, one in original collection and one in the collection that is integrating it. Why is this important? So imagine a user that is playing both games. When they trade or sell an asset from the one game, they are still be able to play another game with that asset. That is what we wanted to achieve here. And also this way, when the child asset is sold or traded or minted, the original creator will always get the royalties because the asset based on their original creation is used. I think that benefits the creators, the studios, the most.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna briefly interrupt because I want to give Johan the possibility to showcase us some gameplay too.
Yeah, I was
Maybe
also
some
thinking that,
trailer.
like so.
Yes, let's go.
Go on, Jan, you got to push play, I think, because it's yours.
Yes. 1 second.
We begin
Can you
with
see
a
it?
breathtaking
Yes.
landscape
Yes.
as the floating sky islands of Eldrum drift peacefully through the clouds, pretending nothing dangerous ever happens here. Is this creature central to the plot? Absolutely not. But we dare you not to fall in love with it. Time to interrupt this peaceful vibe with something loud. Something that says, yes, this game has action. This is Eldrum. It's bold, it's in development, and it will absolutely have fantasy creatures and dragons.
See?
Eldram,
Now there's some-
wishlist it, follow us, manifest it into reality.
Yeah, well.
Nice.
Nice.
What I also wanted, I don't know how to get out of here. Okay.
Oh, do you want to do that?
Yeah, I actually this is live on our X, and if you can actually see here, it's exactly the gameplay. But yeah, let me show you.
We
it
begin-
actually like the latest. It's just short, like 1 minute. You can see it.
We do.
Perfect.
Yep.
So yeah, this is the core mechanics. We are in early development. We are building an engine, and we are using
You'd have to mute the music.
So yeah, we have a lot of features. Reading. So we were thinking, like what you said, guys, about Ready Player One. We have the same concept. Like use the assets of multiple games to combine like.
Sorry, we can't hear you while your music's playing. So you'd have to mute the music on the video and then.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk
chat about
Yeah. Thank you.
Very nice.
So yeah, we're in early development. As I was telling you guys, we are working to do like a pre-alpha release in the next 3 months. We are hardworking right now. We already have many of the mechanics, and we started to put them together to improve some of them. And we always thought about and inspired from Ready Player One. What you guys want to do here with all of us, it's actually amazing. And we actually thought about this, and we were on the same page. Like from the start, we wanted to have multiple utility for our NFTs, and this is kind of what Infinity Games, what the Citadel are doing. It's exactly what we were looking to do, and having this awesome collaborations, partners, it's kind of what we wanted from the start, like to be able to use one of the dragons as a 3D asset here, and maybe to have other utility, maybe in a trading card game, the same NFT, and of course other NFTs can have their version in our game, and to give them utility. It's all about utility for us. This is why we chose blockchain. We wanted the ownership. That's what was missing in the traditional market, and we see it as a very good solution. And just to tell you like this, we were initially thinking like not only to build one game. We already have the assets, we already have concept art, we already have most of the work done, So it would be way easier to create other mini games, for example. We just recently launched, like on 3 November, our questing platform. By the way, we actually have like 5,000 people. Today we reached 5,000 and something. We had like 4,970 something people in the morning, and we just passed 5K. So it's growing, and it's linked with our project Eldrem, like a creature app. We have only the Android. We are working to do also on iOS that one. It's something pretty simple. It's more like a Tamagotchi, and we wanted to link it.
There you go, Rob. Tamagotchi.
Yes, and okay, on this part we added like a mini game. It's something like a top down where enemies waves of enemies attack you and you throw fireballs of them. If you have the Android, you can test that, but we could do that very very fast because you already have many of the assets and of the mechanics of the VFX is worked for the main game, so we could already integrate that. And we are planning to combine like multiple games also from our IP ecosystem. And we are looking also to expand because we are kind of limited for our fantasy genre, like fantasy world, but we would love to go to other types of how you call it, of eras, like a representation of the dragon in a digital era. You guys have
Yes.
an amazing game there, and I really love shooting FPS.
Well, that's the fun part, eh? It's like I'm gonna share a screen now that's probably gonna break everything because it's
And it's
so-
like just before you share that up there, was it the band-aid of fantasy storytelling, portals?
Yes,
Portals
portals,
just
man.
open. Yeah, they are the band-aid. They allow you to make a reason for something to connect with something in a completely different timeline, universe, multiverse, you name it. That's why portals are so good.
So for people who have not seen the Citadel before, this is the beginnings of the Citadel. Can you imagine flying a dragon through here?
Definitely. We can also work with digital dragons. Yeah, we can upgrade them, like put tech on them.
Yeah, because I mean, we got to fight some big things. You know how big that boss is there. Come in here with all the Infinity Heroes, like the entire collection. All those little ninjas. I mean, check. For an idea of, the question is, how big is that monster over there? Let me just find. Where's our little guy? Hey, little guy, where are you? Hey, little guy. No little guy. There he is. This is the size of a player character in the Citadel. Hang on, please hold. Mouse is moving too fast. Look at that. So, oh man, I got some lens flare problems. Yeah. Anyway, so check. I mean, that's the size of the player character. So your dragon rider, or your or the little ninja guy. And so there's spaceships and all sorts of things. So that's the cool thing, about the Ready Player One vision is we get to do anything, like, because the portals, like Jason says, you get to do anything anywhere, and it just connects directly to the marketplace, or the assets belong to the game developers. So you can size that boss compared to those massive ships. You need 1,000 players to take down that boss, by the way. That's a full clan, So you'd potentially have an entire Project Eldrum clan, So they'd be playing in their game. The only way they can level up the NFTs is inside their game, and they come here, and then they fight that boss with other people from the Infinity Heroes. Do you have any footage from Infinity Heroes, Antti?
Yeah, I will share the link. 1 second.
Senior choice, are you able to just...
Yeah, yes, I can pull it out.
So you can share it from, yeah, and then you know how to share it, then I'll just bring it up to the main thing. Yeah, like here we bring in like entire separate biomes, you know? And it doesn't even matter that the artwork doesn't match because it's all been brought in from literal dimensions. So oh yeah, Midnight needs the timeline lore thingy. Yeah, we got to go through that. But anyway, see, like here's something from a space version of the game that's got ripped in here. See, so it's all in that. This is all in the Thera outside the Citadel. So you've got like space things, planets, fly around with dragons. You can do anything that you want. That's the power of it. This thing's only job, the Citadel and the games that we build in the Citadel ecosystem. Mushi says hello from Serbia. The only job this thing has is to give all of our NFTs utility. So
enter a world where the ancient meets the unknown.
What is this?
Choose your path.
That is a Kai Blade, and I got the footage for
Yeah, we've got that. I was asking for Infinity.
Yeah, but I am sharing Infinity Heroes. I think that you shared the wrong screen.
Jason!
Yes?
I'm going to remove your admin privileges, bro.
Why?
You're a drunken driver.
Right,
What have I
carry
done?
on. Can you bring it up? It's
What are
been
you
shared.
sharing? Let's see, Senior Choice.
Okay, let's go.
Who do I blame? Oh, is that Senior Choice who did that?
I don't have.
Fine.
Yeah, that's not me. That's not me.
Maybe it was Rob. No,
Let's
Rob, why don't
go.
you have admin anymore? Rob can't even bring himself on stage anymore. What's going on?
I
Where
can't
did Rob-
do jack, brother.
What? Okay.
All righty, gentlemen. Here we go.
I'm the CEO of many things except that thing.
But I mean, I didn't remove you as an admin. Did you remove you as an admin?
No, negative.
Yeah, I'm playing it so we can all get that footage.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. It's time for Infinity Heroes. Let's go. Look at these guys. See, and I want that art exactly like that in the game. That's cool, eh? Oh man, I love auto battlers. Antti, what is it? Mobile, browser, PC? What is?
This trailer is 1 year old, maybe even more. At that time, the game was for the PC, but in the past couple of months, we shifted to the mobile. So the Android version is live, I think, from this summer, and from next week, hopefully, in iOS also. It's very difficult to maintain the all three versions, so I think in the future we will move on from the PC version, for now at least.
So, well, yeah. So we must talk because we would bring that PC version into the Citadel ecosystem, and then your NFTs have still got utility. You see, that's the whole idea. So where we'll specialize on the PC side, and then it wouldn't need everybody else to specialize in PC. They can, like, you'd be able to focus on mobile, but then okay, the PC guys handling PC. That's why if we all figure out how to do this, man, imagine we get 50 game development studios all working together and they got one goal, like get everybody's stuff to work nicely in your world. It's like utter chaos. Like that Ready Player One. Ian, is yours PC or mobile? I think you said mobile. I can't remember. Both PC and Daniel, yours is. Isekai Blade
It's
is.
both as well. It's both as well, but it's more compatible on mobile actually.
Yeah, more compatible on mobile. But so are those 2D characters or are they also 3D?
It's just 2D characters for now.
Okay, but that works as artwork. So I'll show you. Let's see here quickly. So I'll show you how I stuff. Let me just see if I got.
Wait, so do we like have the ninja NFTs and then we just bring it to the Citadel and everyone just start fighting all at the same time, like Ready Player One?
Yes. Yeah, because I mean, right now it's easy. We just bring artwork in at the moment. Like, check here.
Welcome to Operation Safe Place Defense, Commander. Select your loadout and dive straight into the fight with us.
Inventory assets in your vault work in any game mode, on any platform.
High resolution on PC or low resolution on mobile. Defend Athera your way.
So you can see
High resolution on PC.
Playing. Okay. Boop. Like there, that's where people would choose your NFTs over there for the loadout. And then when they bring it, so they would bring it into, like that's the low res, we call this the potato version. So they'd be able to put your stuff there and it would shoot like a dragon fire, or it would shoot little ninja stars, or whatever you wanted to do in there. Arrows and stuff. Man, I want to play all 3 of the games now. I think we need to have like a gaming night, then all of us. Well, listen, okay, game devs, what do you think of this idea? We plan out maybe like a Monday, then we're all gonna play Daniel's game, and then like the next Monday we're all gonna play Auntie's game, and the next Monday we're all gonna play Ian's game. And then we stream it out as devs. Yes, no?
Yeah, sounds cool to me.
This is the way. Yeah, it sounds good. The only thing is we are still in early development, so you'll have to wait until we do the pre-alpha so you actually can play the main game, not the mini game.
Well, you just, we just play like the whatever. And we just all talk about what's coming.
Perfect. Awesome.
Yeah. Because, the cool thing here is all of us have got the imagination to, talk about, what's coming. 'Cause it's not like we're on a call with a damn VC. Geez, like that is, guy looks at your game for like 30 seconds and then he's like, yeah, but this is clunky. That's why I need money. I'm trying to find let me actually just share this here. I'll show you like we can already have, because all we need in our ecosystem, and we just figure out how to do this. We'll just probably in that Telegram group get into the technical bits of it. But so here's a question for all the devs. Your games, is the focus on the assets? So is it, do you pay for the game to download it, or the game's free to play and then the focus is on the assets? Start with Ian.
Free to play.
Free to play. Auntie?
Yeah, free to play completely, and all the assets in the game are tokenized. So imagine, I think that the best example is imagine Clash Royale with a zillion of assets and everything is tokenized. That is why when you go to our collection, you will see we have a bunch of NFTs emissioned already.
Okay, nice. Daniel?
Yeah, it's I think we're gonna have a free to play option, but if you acquire the Genesis NFT, it's gonna give you like a bit more advantage.
Yeah, for sure. We all do that. Eh? We got to sell our NFTs. Yeah. So and that's a cool thing, if you then you have like specials, like it's a Eldrum week on OSP or OSP week on Eldrum, whatever. And then so from OSP we've got Mechanical Dragon in OSP that we got off the Unreal Engine store. It's very cool. We use it as a boss. So maybe it could be a pet or something you can fly in Eldrum, Like it all depends on I'll show you this quickly. Sorry, I'm terrible at multitasking. I think it all depends on how crazy our imaginations are. Hey Gojo does NFT. Yeah, so in future, it's very good to just stream straight out of StreamYard. Do you guys all see top right over there? Oh, there looks like who it's streaming to. Project Eldrum. There you go. So that's very good, yeah, because then your viewers are watching you straight from here. Because a lot of times, you end up with your community going to watch someone else's stuff in their community, and you're like, bro. And I think that's important to us as well. It's like we want to keep everybody's community focused on their games and focused on the cross pollination without. I do believe the term is sheep stealing. Hey, Jan. So your dragon is a sheep stealer.
Yes.
Yes.
we actually have cloud ships. So yeah, our fantasy it's in floating skylands. So yeah, we'll have a ton of ships.
Oh, ships. You got sheep and ships.
Both.
Yes. Let's see. There's CapCut. I'm just going to show you. No, browser can't access your screen. What? I broke something. Please hold. Your call is important to us. Yeah, I think we've run overtime for you guys. You're used to doing things for an hour. Yeah, so well, yeah, I mean, we'll talk about the other stuff again, but yeah, so we usually go for like hours and hours and hours here, but I think it's very late. Daniel, it's like 3 a.m. for you, eh?
Yeah, somewhat.
So you're sitting there like your one eye's closed already.
Yeah, I had a quick nap beforehand.
Oh, clever. I love turn-based like man, what was the term? Battle chess. Rob asked me, where is the OG bunny images? I'm pretty sure they're up on right now. My brain has stopped. Google Drive. Yeah, it's like file not found.
Side effects of building on Web3.
Yeah. Let's see. It's freaking Rob sending me messages here on the side. Okay, so anybody got any questions for anyone on stage? No? Okay, good. Well, if anyone on stage, it was really awesome to have you guys with us. So let's have some final thoughts on anything. If there's anything you'd like to shill, any pictures you'd like to show, where do they buy your NFTs? Can start with Antti. Where can people go to support you?
I just want to thank you guys for having me, and this is a really great initiative, and your energy is really, really high, and I love that, and I will definitely looking forward for the future happenings like this one, and especially in Twitter, in Telegram group, how can we actually think it to work this?
Yes, yeah, I'm very excited, and I've been personally very excited about this for 3 years. Been waiting for this to happen, so I'm glad Jason took initiative, started chatting to you guys, because I think we're all just like so excited about the idea of Ready Player One. We should just sit here and watch it. What if I can download it somewhere? Hey, it feels like watching Ready
I
Player
can stream
One.
it. I got the places where I can get the movie ready with good quality and subtitles.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna like after Ian and Daniel have shared their thoughts, we're gonna end all the streams to all the other places, to the the places that will fight with us, and then on Arena Social we're gonna have movie night. We're going to watch Ready Player One after this.
Let's go. No, I had a question: is which asset we're gonna pick that is gonna be making sense across the gaming universe of the people that has come to the stream today, so that we can deploy a collection that we can use across all the games all together and win.
Well, that's what we're going to chat about on Telegram. Yeah. So we'll. I think if I don't know what the idea is, Jason. Are we going to be meeting once a week, once a month? Like, because these guys all seem old. Antti, Ian, and Daniel, they're like old. We go live every single day. Can you guys handle once or twice a week?
We'll coordinate everything on the Telegram.
Perfect.
We'll make some nice. Maybe we'll come up with some kind of Christmas something or the other. I think that'll be fun, like a Christmas character that's in all of the games.
Grinch.
Grinch. So, Jan, any thoughts from your side? Anything you would like? How can people support you?
Well, I'm grateful for inviting our project here, and I'm honored to be part of this Ready Player One initiative. Let's call it like that, because it's amazing. And yes, if our community or other people want to support us, we are live on Magic Eden. There are only 2 weeks left until the mint is over. We've seen very, very interested people in what we are building, and those NFTs will be like mystery boxes, like mystery eggs. They will offer a lot of benefits in the game, like there will be limited skin for the dragons. It's inspired from Say logo, by the way. It will be black and red, like the one you can see it in my background image. And there will also be a lot of other rewards, like originals master badge, access to the early alpha or beta development. There will be like also creature NFT airdrops at major milestones, and other types of things that we are going to launch, like Sky Island NFTs. There will be access for the ones that own this kind of NFTs, and most and very important is that this will actually be an NFT in our game. It will be like a limited collection dragon, and they will be able to use it, ride it, use it in combat, and sooner or later go with it beyond our ecosystem to other projects, awesome projects like we are getting in here in Citadel. So we are very grateful to be here, and yeah, let's start and think how we can work together and go way beyond our only one game. Breach the gates and go into the direction of this metaverse of games. Thank you.
Awesome, man. gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm gonna ride a dragon. But my dragon mustn't breathe fire. It must like poo. I just want to poo on people.
We can work something out, but not exactly that.
Yes, yeah. Mushy says pee poo. What
We
was
can
P again?
name it
Poo was-
something like that.
Poo was proof of ownership, and P was what was P again? It was player equity. What was it? Player equity economy. Yeah, P.
Oh, pick
Player
inside the
equity.
game.
Pee poo. Yeah. Now I definitely want to be able to poo on people. Like I want to fly, and then if I see that's one of those poopy heads over there, I'm gonna go and literally poo on his head. Daniel, what can folks do? How can they support you? What are your final thoughts? Not for life, just for the stream.
Okay. All right. So yeah, thank you guys for having me today. Yeah, really on board with the because ever since we partnered with Elden, we already want a ninja to ride the dragon. So basically, yeah, I think
Yes.
soon there will be a ninjas riding dragons in the Citadel. Fighting that huge giant 1,000 people boss or something. Yeah. So
But ninjas riding dragons.
That's what gaming can do.
It works. It works. We have the concept of
So, yeah,
multiple words. So yeah, imagine him like jumping from dragon to dragon and throwing. How do we call those things? Like the darts.
I think they call jutsu. It's that kind of technique.
Exactly what you said. Maybe I hope we are on the same page. But yeah, it can work.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for having me today on the stream. Yeah, the game is so yeah, we're having the upcoming NFT mints for the Genesis collection as well as our beta test. So make sure to stay tuned, follow our Twitter, Isekai Blade, and join Discord for latest announcement on those stuff. So yep, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys.
I want to take over a little moment to thank you guys for coming and to let you know that the doors are open, that you guys are welcome any day, anytime. If you got any important news, anything happening, just ping us and we'll bring you. Our community is here daily. Makes Only Bits just reminded us we're on day 221 of streaming every day, Monday to Sunday, Sunday to Monday, nonstop. There are no days off. And the Funkite family is just excited to have you guys to know more about your projects, and I think that we're all excited about the future of the Ready Player One initiative. So Avengers, assemble as often as you want. But thank you from the bottom of my heart for the time that you make. I now understand who's been behind Infinity Games, joining lots of the spaces that I have been on before. And Mushi had a question for Johan. She was asking if he's from the Mushi land as well. Like, where are you from, Johan?
What land?
Yeah, what country are you coming from?
Oh, I'm from Romania. We are from Romania in Europe.
Oh,
of our
right, there you go. So
senior
Mushi is
developers, ex Ubisoft. So I'm pretty proud of the core team that we have here. But what land did he say it was?
Mushi
From Serbia. Mush.
Okay.
And she said I have to play her song for you before you go. So as you
You
go,
are gonna
you're welcome to
sing it
stick around.
or?
No, I'm gonna. We use AI and then we write songs for all our community members and we play them every day. Like the hour before you arrived, we were just playing all the community member songs.
Nice.
And I've just finished downloading Ready Player One legally.
Wow, Uncle, come on. Why legally? There are other ways.
So those who want to hang out and watch Ready Player One with us, you'd have to come over to Arena Social. To comment on Arena Social, just let us know and we'll buy your ticket. You can, I don't know, how can they even let us know, man? Just go to funk.africa, join the Citadel Discord. There's a linky there. And then just in the general chat say, I want to be able to speak. Let's go. This is official Romanian style of music. In Serbia.
Yeah, she's in Serbia, in loaded elephant park. Smile right or get cropped out. Now the funk fam knows it's much more time. Mush, mushy, mush, mush, mush. Paper elephant rolling through the groove. Ay. Mush, mushy, mush, mush, mush. Snap that frame, attitude to prove. You should be kind, stay cool or your food ain't mush muller. Don't play with the root blade. Mush, mushy, mush, mush, mush. Yeah, say it proud. Funk fam love got the whole world loud. Click flash, she captures your soul. Real talk, real art, she's in control. Serbian queen with a coffee in hand. Shooting truth in the promised land. She don't fake smile, she makes them real neck. Every photo tells how love can feel. But test her patience, come with hate. She'll eat you raw, clean her plate.
So before we continue, it's very important to understand that Mushi and I are part of a cult. We're in the cult of awesomeness, but we're also part of a religion that eats rude people. We don't consider rude people to be human, so it's not cannibalism. It's just rudism. We're rudists. So if someone is rude, then we cook them. You can chop them up. You can put them in that steam thingy. You see, so that's why she'll eat you raw. Well, she'll eat you raw. I can't eat rude people raw. I like to cook them a little bit, and
Mush, mushy, mush, mush, mush. Camera flash, kindness in the frame. Mush, mushy, mush, mush, mush. If you rude, that's a risky game. Serbian chill, purple thrill. Ed much more less peace, but she bites for real. That mush, mushy, mush, mush, mush. All night long, hands in the air, that funky song. Yeah. Rolling through Belgrade, light just right there. She added kindness into every night. Photographer, dreamer, vibe set queen. Purple elephant rolling clean. She feeds the soul, not the hype, but cross her line, you the next type. No filter for fools, no love for fake. Only real hearts make the frame she'll take. Mush, mushy, mush, mush, mush. Every click's a vibe, every shot a truth. She eats the root, feeds the real, that's the mush muller meal. Mush, mushy, mush, mush, mush. Hands in the air, say it for the crew. Mush, mushy, mush, mush, mush. Good souls rise, the root get chewed. Yeah. Purple elephant rolling free. Photographer queen of the funk fam tree. Mush, mushy, mush, mush, mush. Serbia strong. Mush muller love that eternal song. Smile. Be kind. Or end up in the stool. Smile. Be kind. Or end up in the stew.
You can see we're a very serious community. So great. As usual, YouTube muted me because I was playing music, and then on the OSP X account, 557 viewers. Project Eldrin's account, 88 viewers. Nice, 222 viewers on Arena Social. So that was fun. Thank you to our guests. You're welcome to stick around. You're welcome to leave. We appreciate you. I'm going to end the stream to the pleb socials, and we're going to stay live on Arena Social, and we're going to watch. It's movie night. It's movie night, you know. So love you on all the other platforms. Thank you to the Project Eldrim community. Cymatrix group is awesome. And thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Dan, Leon, and T. And then good job by Jason putting this together.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys a lot for showing up. This has been fantastic.
Thank you, Zero, paying for it. Yeah, thanks everyone. You're all amazing. So I'm ending stream at the top there.